All right, we're back. We are back again. Don't mind the hood. It's a little bit chilly in the room, but we're back here with some more One Piece. Last time we watched episodes 411, 412, and 413, and we actually got quite a big development indeed, but we're going to be getting into that in a little bit, I should say. First and foremost, episode 411, we got to learn the name of the Elder of Amazon Lily and the previous Empress of this glorious island, Elder Neon, aka Gloriosa. She was the previous Empress 30 years ago. I think she said 3 decades. She seems to be one of the more knowledgeable ones, of course, Elder. But she does seem to have quite a pip in her step. she got quite a kick in her heels, that's for sure. She ain't just a tiny old woman. She got some moves for sure. We also got to learn about the Gorgon sisters' curse and the whole entire, I guess, preparation that's made in order to make sure nobody stares at the back of Hancock, or her sisters, I believe, also have the curse. So like they got this whole entire setup just for Hancock to take a bath. They have to like prepare the whole palace, all that stuff. It just goes crazy, and they want to make sure nobody gets this curse. Beyond that, I believe Luffy on episode 411, he fell through the roof of the palace right into Hancock's bathtub, and he said, "Damn, girl, you got some back." You got some back on you. No, he stared at her back, and initially I thought when she used her ability on him, which is reminiscent of the slow beam, which is clear because of Luffy's reaction to it, he thought he was going to turn slow, but he didn't. It is very similar. It's the only difference is the shape. Fox's is just a circle, hers is a heart. But I initially thought Luffy wasn't affected by it because of the curse. I thought it had something to do with the curse. He said I'd seen it before or something like that. So I thought there was some history behind it. But the explanation is a bit more simple than that. He just doesn't find her attractive. I was told that the ability works based off of attraction. So if you're lusting for Hancock, then her ability will turn you to stone, which is why it worked on the Marine ship, as well as the chicks here, Margaret, Sweet Pea, and Ephalandra, because they all lust for her. They find her beautiful or something like that, something along those lines. So the ability was able to work on them. But Luffy, on the other hand, which is why I remember they said, after seeing your naked body, it's still your ability still doesn't work on him. Now it makes sense to me. Like they were surprised that not only does her beauty itself not affect Luffy, but him seeing her naked, the most ultimate experience you could ever have in this world, still wasn't enough to turn this man to stone after seeing her, because there's something about Luffy and I guess his sexual nature. It's never been explored. It's not really something that's been delved into seriously as of yet. It maybe has something to do with his, like a childlike mentality that he has, or something like that. Or he just loves food. That's all it is. He just loves food more than anything else. He's calorie sexual, if you will. So the man is not. He's not about Hancock's ass or titties or anything like that. He don't care. But Luffy did say she does piss him off. And Luffy isn't worried about the outside. He's worried about what's on the inside. And currently what's on the inside of Hancock is pure ugly. She is ugly on the inside. Anyways, episode 412, we got to start this fight. It was supposed to be an execution, but now it's turned more into a fight. Luffy versus the Gorgon sisters, Sander, Sonia, and Marigold. Sander, Sonia is the one with the green hair, and Marigold is the other one. We got to see some of their hockey abilities. As of yet, hockey is it's being thrown around so much. I am glad that's being used a lot more than we've previously seen. Just because I was completely and utterly confused by it. And the number one reason for that was how it was rarely used. The usage of it was scarce throughout the series. We've seen it like a few times, and those first few times it wasn't even mentioned what it was. It was just I just thought it's because they're badass. Like Shanks and Luffy, I just thought they were complete monsters, and they were able to do this thing where like the screen just vibrates and the sound came up. I'm running out of time here to talk, but basically their haki, it's used in different ways. Hopefully they'll get more, I'm sure they'll get more into it. But Luffy does actually have an ability known as Haoshoku haki. I thought it was just King's haki or King's disposition. That is the direct translation, but seems to be more commonly known as Conqueror's haki. So Luffy has this special premium version of haki. He's paying $5.99 a month for this haki right here. It's that premium shit. But no, he has this Conqueror's haki, which is very rare to have. 1 in a million people have it. Luffy as well as Hancock have this ability, and I'm assuming Rayleigh and Shanks have it as well, because the usage of it was similar, where they sort of just let out this energy or something like that, and it was able to knock out multiple people in the stands. My question is, one, it doesn't knock out everyone. It only knocks out some people, so I'm not sure what the criteria is, or if it's just like it's not strong enough in Luffy just yet. I'm assuming since he's not able to control it, since he has no real idea that he's even using it, he's not able to control it. Someone like Rayleigh, we saw clearly he was able to control and manipulate who exactly he was knocking out, especially in the what's it called, the slave trade, the auction house. When he was knocking out everyone, he was studying the situation, seeing who was, I guess, sort of on his side and who wasn't, and then he was able to knock out the specific enemies who he had targets. He was basically able to lock on. So there is definitely more to this Conqueror's haki. I really would like to see Luffy use it more. Maybe actually Hancock might train him, because she has it. We haven't really seen her usage in it, but she is a warlord, so she has to have some type of prowess. We haven't seen much of her yet. Most of her thing has sort of just been gag moments with the whole "I'm cute, so I get away with anything," but she has to have something. She's a warlord, so she has to be strong. It's obvious. But yeah, let's get into this episode here. Episode 414. Watching 414, 415, 416. This one. Full reaction link is in the description. Let's go. I skipped through the whole like opening and everything and like the recap. We're skipping well into 7 minutes into the episode. God, it just keeps getting incrementally longer and longer. It's Jesus Christ. All right, don't do that. You're not dying. You're not dying. You just became cool. You're not gonna die now. Okay. So Ace getting executed in a week. We're on crunch time right now. The ultimatum's thrown. Do you want to go meet up with your crew? Obviously, the Ace situation is a bit more imminent, so scooping up Ace from Impel Down carries more importance. We need a plan though, because I mean, you don't want to just run into a prison all willy-nilly without a fucking plan. Try to save this fool. So we finally get to see what this prison looks like. They did show some pictures that I wanted to look at. I'm pretty sure they showed Aokiji, Kizaru, and they showed, I'm pretty sure that's Akainu in the back, because that was the only admiral we haven't seen yet. Where was that pic? They just dropped him real quick. Okay, yeah, see Aokiji, these are some tough designs, or drawings of them. And then, so I'm assuming this is Akainu in the back. Of course they're going to keep him all obscure. I want to see what this man looks like. And then they showed the warlords. Did they show every single one? Let's see. Okay. So, who is that? Is that Jinbei? Hold up, wait. Because that's Doflamingo, Blackbeard, Moria, Kuma, Mihawk. That's the... There's no way. Is that him? He looks like a fucking demon. What? There's no way. So wait, These are the admirals. These are the warlords. Oh shit, yo, look at this one. You can't really see him too well. So is he a fishman? Are those webbed hands? Oh, I need to see him full on now, bro. Look at this dude. He's big bodied. Okay, I see you. Yo, that's tight. This is a tight pose right here, bro. This is a fucking screensaver. This is a whole poster. Who are they missing in this group? It's Hancock and who? All right, wait, we got 1, 2, 3. No, yeah, it's just Hancock. This is 6 of them. So Hancock should be in this too. Bro, the fucking warlord stacks up. Dog, this is... I love it. Look at my boy Doflamingo just in the court. He gives me this like Joker type of insanity energy to him. You know what I mean? Like he just feels like a crazy dude. Just like look at the tongue sticking out, just like the fucking. It's so dope. Get him out of here. I can get him out of here. Kuma out here just looking stoic as usual. Look at this man. Look at this sexy beast right here. When was the last time we saw him? When was the last time? I think it was like one short little shot of him reacting to Luffy and Zoro's bounty. I think it was a post Alabasta. It was somewhere around there. I think that's the last time we saw him. This man Blackbeard. You know, the first time we saw Blackbeard, I liked him. I liked his enthusiasm, his energy. And then he fought Ace and he brought him to the government. So is that a reason to hate him? I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what his... We don't know his reasoning. We're just going off of hearsay and his objective actions, but we don't really know why he did it. So we'll have to see about that. Other than that, this is a fucking tight shot. So now I've seen all the warlords here. Because, well, not seen. This is kind of an obscure image. There's a lot of shadow in it, but I mean, I see the webbed hand, so he's a fish man for sure. He's a fish homie. That is so. That's honestly fitting with the whole like we're trying to get to Fishman Island. We keep getting cock blocked, bro. Can't get into Fishman Island. All this bullshit. We got this man right here. Oh shit. Why does he have chains on his hands or are those chains on his wrists? Are those chains? Maybe it's his weapon. That'd be tight. I definitely want to. I want to see them squatted up, bro. And now. I'm assuming Hancock is going to come into the mix here too. Whatever this fucking disease, it's not going to kill her. There's no way. There's no way. You just brought her in here all dope like with a fucking tragic, sad backstory. Still need to see more of her. But yeah, that's 416 right there. It looks as though things are getting starting to speed up a little bit. I'm starting to like the pacing here. The danger is a bit more imminent. Luffy finally knows that his brother is in extreme danger, and although he wants, I can respect the fact that he wants his brother to have his own adventure. He doesn't want to meddle because you know it could feel like they're on their own separate paths. So I can understand why he wants to allow his brother to sort of be on his own and do his own thing, why he doesn't want to interfere. But at the same time, that's your brother. Like you're not just gonna sit back knowing that he's gonna be executed and let him die. It'd be a different thing if he died on his adventure. Well, this is kind of his adventure, like he's dying, but I don't know. It's a tough. I mean, the fact that he wants to save him makes absolute sense. Like there's no denying that. But I can also see the other side where you're like, it's. I don't want to say it's not any of Luffy's business because it is. It's his family. Yeah, I think saving him is the only real option there. He has to. Yeah, that wraps it up for this episode, man. I'm getting heated here, bro. I'm getting real heated. I think I'm watching the next ones right after this for sure because I can't go out. This is too much of a cliffhanger. But we're ending it there. Next time we'll be watching for 17, 18, and 19. But that wraps up for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed just as much as I did. And I hope to see y'all for the next one because things are getting crazy up in here, bro. Yeah, that wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.